Capricorn, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians. Astronauts, pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Caps, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Caps, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you, and I thank you again. All right, my loves, let's talk about your energy. Bold, fearless, risk taker. And it's not because you see the risk, it's because you see it, opportunity. That's how I feel in your energy. If you're pulling out the supermarket driveway, right, going onto the road, you ever have opening and you don't take it, and then you realize the car behind was further along or going slower or turning anyway. You know, you're like, man, I should have went then. No, you're going. You're going. You see, your parameters are crazy. Like you could see the size of the parking space. You could see the opening to get in where you fit in, so to speak. I'm bold in this energy. That's just how I feel. You know, somebody might be saying, Cap, you crazy, or Cap, don't do that, or Cap, that's risky. But you're going for it because you see, I think, more than everybody else at this time. So let's see what's going on, because I like this. Can I have Capricorn, please? This is the Mystic Martian Oracle. And it's also bold energy for me. So it should align with where you are. And the Syrians are what you're pulling, Syrian A. And it's artistic, integrity, honesty, kind of like in alignment with Venus energy, Libra, Taurus, you know, it's bold. It's divine feminine, divine masculine sometimes is assumed, how can I say that? Assumed like cocky or entitled, you know. But it's a knowing. It's hard to explain. When you know who you are, when you know your birthright, when you know where you just know. You just know. Sometimes there's not even a trail of receipts to support what you know, but when it's in you, when it's God-given, you just know. And that's how I'm bold in this energy, man. So I think you're just, who you truly are is just simply coming through. All right. The tall whites are coming in because this is no different from, this deck is no different from any other as far as inner energy. You know, whenever we're in a good space and in alignment with self, in alignment with the Most High, you know, the enemy is coming to try to plant seeds of doubt, seeds of destruction, seeds of fear, you know. It literally reads uncertainty, distrust, and guarded, because these are the things that will completely go against how I feel in your energy, you know? So it would be that moment when I said, we've all sat at the driveway of the supermarket and you see an opportunity to pull out and you don't take it because you're not sure, because you're scared, because of anything, you know, because you're just being careful. We look at, you know, all aspects of the situation to be safe driving. And then as soon as the car goes by and you realize how slow it is or how much space you actually had, we've said, man, I could have went, you know. And that's what this moment is. That's what this is. So when you have that, bypass it. Bypass it. Simply stay in alignment with your wholeness, because Venusian energy is kind of like lover's energy. It's an alignment with wholeness, the wholeness of you, so that you can have an equal yoke with what you're choosing and the path you're choosing in life, the partner you're choosing in life, the assignment, you know, that you're aligning with in life. So it's a soulmate energy. It's empathy. It's romance. And sometimes it's just not about, like I said, couples. It's about your assignment, your destiny. Okay. So a water coming behind that with a time of reflection, with a time of kindness, compassion, basically, good, healthy emotions coming in behind this, because it'll be a new level of understanding of the power of self. I am here for this energy. Oh, yes, Caps. Do the darn thing. Hold on, I need a deck. Hold it. Okay. This is a traditional rider illustration that we're going to use today. Overall, you feel pretty good. I tell you that. Very abundant. Some of you came into some prosperity within the last maybe 60 days. And since then, you might have been trying to figure out who's who and what's what, how you share, if you're going to share at all, things like that, or if you're just getting away. Some type of settlement or severance. Can I have Capricorn's core? Thank you. And there's Virgo. All the wiser. Wisdom is the application of knowledge, family. Don't forget that. It's not what you know, it's what you do with what you know. Okay? So because you're bold and fearless and strong and abundant, people are talking. But I think you're just worried about what kind of move you're going to make. And you're going to let them talk about how happy and how confident and in authority of your life that you are. Crown this energy, please. Thank you. And here's the King of Pentacles coming in reverse to assist you. Now, for this energy to assist you and this being you, that means you don't be you. Be... You know what I mean? Be wise. If you feel like you're at a fork in the road, bypass it. You know, when that doubt is trying to come in, when you're standing in a place where you're saying, God, tell me what to do and I'll do it, and out of fear or anxiety, you know, or distrust, that's when you kind of have to focus on, listen, this is what I want. And because I want it, I know it's there for me. You know, and just that simple. And hold on to that. And there it is. You see? Sometimes you do get what you want because you want it, because you earned it, because it's your divine right. And you have to know that. It's right there. So don't get caught up in, well, I have to do this because of my home. I have to do this because that's mom, dad, sister, brother. I have to do this because of this. You know, you determine. The world doesn't determine. You determine. What's working against Caps right now? Whoa. See how that Empress just... If you doubt who you are, Cap, you're going to get another lesson in self-worth. I tell you that. Don't do it. Don't do it. You have to know who you are. You have to know your birthright. You have to know your connection to the Creator. You have to know the authority that you hold, the opportunity that's in you. She births life-changing events. She doesn't just say, I would like this for my life. No. She births it. It's in her. That portal of creation. If you don't understand that, then you're not ready. And you're going to get another lesson. And you don't want that. Because who wants to go through that again? Then you start questioning your intuition. You're questioning that boldness, that strength. That messes with your confidence, which changes your perspective, which affects your healing, which makes you feel like you're stuck, which makes you caught up in emotions that no longer serve you, which makes it unable to change, or so that you can go through this rebirth. And there's the second lesson. What brought this on for Capricorn? Please and thank you. Where is this coming? Where is this coming for? What do you want? See, the thing about it, Caps, with this Nine of Cups, I know what's in me. I know what I want. That's the thing. I know what I want. I do. And I feel like in your energy, you've been trying to go after it. I just think that the obstacles that you run into are external. Meaning, let's say, I don't know, I want to be a doctor. Well, I don't know, because I can't go to school now. I'm 50 years old, you know. That don't even make sense. But then now you putting the years on you instead of living them. Right? Make the move. And I think you did, but it's like getting cloudy. I started in your energy so bold, and now it's cloudy because of this. You're going to have to take this up a notch. The want turns into authority. You don't want it to simply dissipate like water that dissipates into the air. No, you want to turn that want into authority. And in order for you to do that, you're going to have to release what it's supposed to look like and just know it exists. Be the walking testimony. Be the one to be able to say, but God. You're going to have to do that. That means you're going to have to hold on to your positive affirmations, your expectations, your understanding of life lessons, you know, your growth, your peace, you know, opportunities that have come and gone, and it's just time to move on. Let God be God and take it from there, pain and all, so that you can now focus on what's actually for you in the future. Because now you have a better understanding of what needs to be protected and what needs to be released. You know? Let's see where this is going. Can I have future energy, please, for Capricorn? All right. You're going to play with it for a while? I'll work with that. Toss it back and forth. That's okay. Figure it out. Potato, potato. You know, potato, potato. This is uncharted territory, so I'm okay with that. It is. You know, when we're trying to figure some stuff out in this thing called life, especially the way the world is changing, man, nothing is absolute. And there has to be an understanding, a new understanding of that. Nothing is absolute. What is absolute is what's in you, not where you live, not where you work, not even some family dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Because people be peopling. You know, you're in uncharted territory. What's in you is absolute. The world, nope. Keep yourself emotionally balanced. Know that you are spiritually assisted, and take what God has given you and unga bunga your way through all of these things that you carry that you can now put down. Unga bunga your way through that. You will be taken care of. What you need, when you need it. Manna will be there. Well, that means that you're going to avoid conflict? No. Conflict will be there. Hello? We live in the world. But when that conflict arises, you're going to receive whatever information or opportunity you need to quickly get away from it, get out of it, get around it. But you're going to have to know the opportunity when you see it. That's the thing. That's the importance of this wholeness, that wholeness of self, so that you choose wisely. Choosing that partner, choosing that path, choosing to align with that destiny. That's that lover's energy. Favor. You need a moment? Take it. Aquarius energy, this is the best energy in the world to take a moment with the Most High. Go in that bathroom, go in that closet, and be like, look, I need a full ear here. You'll get it. That's what star energy is. It's protection. It's comfort. It's knowing you matter, knowing that you're seen. It's being on stage with the spotlight on you and no one else. And the Most High is in the front row saying, yeah, baby, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you start to work this out. And then you see how things work for you, so that when you have those moments like I'm stuck because I still can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that because I got that. I can't do this because I got that. Or I don't have this, so I can't do that. You know, that toilet paper torture, you'll shift that vibration, raise that frequency, and start actually doing what you can when you can. So that when you have these moments of separation or isolation or even financial conflicts or constrictions, you'll say, all right, God, tell me what to do. And instead of you feeling like you're stuck, you'll see some options. And throughout those options, you'll say, you know what? The best thing for me is actually, but just between these two. The rest of that stuff, it really won't help me today. So I'm going to focus on that, make my choice with that, and then work with that. And look, the Uber is right there to pick you up. Because now you're putting an end to the understanding or the old concept, the old way you used to process. Everything basically that was in your head that you was carrying, that again has served its purpose. Starting fresh, new beginning. New opportunity. Very independently stable, confident, and now trusting, leaning into divine timing. God, I'm ready when you are. Instead of, God, what am I supposed to do? In the meantime, I'm going to look good, feel good, smell good. Just let me know when you're ready, because I know I'm good. It's a whole new emotional growth, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. That way you can step into this magician and actually start utilizing the resources that are available to you and manifest or call in or create what it is that you're trying to have, All right, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope it helps. Now, if any event you say, Green Eyes, I don't like the way you talk to me. All right. I don't know you. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else. Okay. Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you're notified of future readings. It's free and it supports the channel. If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, if it helps you, feeds you, even if you're simply entertained, but you come looking for these videos, please sow where you come to eat. I eat off of what you sow. Donation information is below the video. There's also links for CashApp and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you. Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time.